Just wanted to quickly thank everyone who came to my live stream. Yesterday, I did a cooking segment on making hamburgers. And I just want to thank everyone who participated. It meant a lot to me to do that segment because it's a simple recipe. Um, it's pretty straightforward, and I just wanted to share my knowledge on how to make hamburgers. There's different types of ways to make hamburgers. And hey, Adeline, good to see you, sis. Um, and I just wanted to show YT how I make hamburgers, and it's a, it's like for me, sharing one's knowledge helps, because there's different ways to cook, and I've seen others, how they go about cooking. They have their way, their method, and I just wanted to share my method of cooking. Um, and I think that's very important, to share with one another, and you know, and listen to one another. Um, I've always, prided myself in listening. And hey, Margie, good to see you. Thank you for coming. All right. Um, taking like input from others, and how they see things. Um, it sure doesn't help. I mean, sure, it doesn't hurt to get second opinions and different ideas. So I'm all for that. Um, and when I was doing that segment, I was just thinking about how to go about putting it out and how to deliver. The delivery is very important when you're doing like a cooking segment. You want to make sure that get all the steps. Hey, Kuya, good to see you, my friend. All right, thank you for coming. Um, make sure that step by step is in order, and you don't miss a step. Um, I find myself, as I was doing the segment, um, I was kind of doing like two things at once. I was cooking, and then I was like doing the live stream as well. And so it's kind of like different, doing different things all at once. You kind of you helps with your focus. Hey, Yang, good to see you. Thank you. All right, appreciate you coming. Um, I think that is very important, is to make sure that everything is aligned. Um, when one is doing like a cooking segment, or if they're talking about repairing cars or what have you. Um, so make sure everything is in sequential order, and make sure that it's the accurate information that you're presenting. And that's at least like how I see it. From my perspective, and how I go about doing things. There's different ways to make hamburgers, and people might have a different method. Excuse me, but excuse me, but I have my method, and so and it works. And so I just wanted to share that with everyone in YT on how I go about doing it. And so could be a different way, of doing things. So, um, yeah. So I just had a great time with everyone in the chat today, and talking and sharing information. There was a lot of questions, wondering what, excuse me, about how to go about cooking, and just bonding, you know, being there for one another. So, yeah, guys. And also it helps to, it's a great distraction from the everyday um life. You know, YT provides um a different, like, you're with like-minded family who, wants to help um get, like, different, cultivate ideas. And that's what it's really all about, is cultivating ideas, sharing information, um and just being there for one another. I found that when you're excuse me, present, it hey, Marlene, good to see you, thank you. Hey, Larice, good to see you, thank you. um Being there for one another and always being present and being willing to take advice. Yes, thank you. So I really want to, first and foremost, I like to shout out to everyone here in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everyone being here. And I hope everyone is having a good day or a good evening. Excuse me. And thank you so much for sharing your talents. And so I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you here. Yeah, guys. So, so excuse me. So with once I got done with the cooking segment, I I had to reflect on, how that helped others. Um, if they wanted to learn about cooking hamburgers, I had that, I wanted to give that. I wanted to share my way of cooking hamburgers. And so thank you everyone for being supportive and understanding. And so I just want to just share my talents with each and every one of you. And so um and also with the singing, I enjoy singing. I found myself singing, and it was really a in-depth feeling when I sang the songs. I didn't think about anything else but the delivery of the song. Um, and presenting something positive here in YT, and share with everyone in YT. I think the most important thing is um, be willing to do something that's uncomfortable, or do something that's stepping out of your comfort zone. Excuse me. And that is what I'm doing. And I think about all of you first and foremost, about not giving up, um, and being willing to do, something new. And that's what I'm willing to do. And so I just want to, excuse me, thank you all for being there. Wayna, love you. And, everyone here has given me their feedback, and I'm very, very grateful. I I push forward, and that's the way to do it. Eddie, Wayne, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm very, very blessed, to have you in my life as well. Um, we've been doing this when I first hopped on board, and I want to thank you very much for being there. You mean the world to me. Um, you showed me about understanding and being there and being present. Um, a lot of people really don't grasp it, from my vantage point. But I am willing to learn and willing to listen and be there. You know, I don't like to. I'm not much of a talker, but I like to listen to different stories and um, different ideas. When I first came to YT, Eddie Man Flores was the one who came in my life and showed me what being a content creator is all about. Listening, being present, and being inclusive. She also taught me about don't let anything distract you. Um, don't worry about what other people think. Just do what you feel is the best thing to do, and just enjoy YT, um, and be present. Jump on YT, excuse me, and just enjoy the ride. Hey, Bunga, good to see you. Love you. I like to push myself because I enjoy what I'm doing, and and I like to challenge myself to sing songs that uplifts people. Um, I want to bring happiness, joy, and smiles to everyone here in YT. It's important to stay focused. Um, Whenever I choose a song, and that's where I find myself, like I know what I want to sing, and I think about the delivery, think about my audience, and I take great care in how it's delivered. Each and every one of you have provided input, uh, helpful hints, great advice, and full support. When I first came aboard YT, I had many people, well, it was like two people that first introduced me, and I want to thank RV Weekends and 3K Brandy and Benji. Thank you for being there when I first, hopped on board YT and giving me the ins and outs, your thoughts, and I really, really appreciate your everyone here. all of you, your support and your understanding. Everyone here has shared their expertise. Addie Man Flores has changed my life for the better. Um, she's what stands out is reminding me, did you eat breakfast? Now, that's the most important meal of the day. And I was at a place where um, I didn't really think about eating. It was like one of the low times, and she kept reminding me, and I just, it just stands out because we're thousands of miles away, you know, and her first concern was, did you eat? And then from there, things kind of grew, and a great relationship formed, friendship. I have a sister now. Then all of a sudden, there's many sisters and brothers here in YT that have enriched my life. And so, Teacher Crizzy, thank you. Babing, um, Reese's, um, Mary Rose, um, Jesky, um, Jesse Blue. I'm thinking of all of you guys. Adiwena, Mongoya. I'm gonna Breesus, thank you so much. What Ampao Bai, thank you. I'm gonna just say Kuya, thank you. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna be very, very honest. Thank you so much, Marlene. Thank you so much for being very helpful as well. Um, Larice, thank you. Thank you so Yang, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, everyone. Abby, thank you for Adeling. Thank you all for providing your expertise and having great conversation and just being present, and giving me that boost. I really appreciate it. um, Eddie Man Flores, I talk about her, all the time, but in all honesty, she's done great things, and I'm very grateful. I just take her, what she's taught me, and apply it to everyday life. Um, when it comes to understanding, she taught me about, being um, understanding and give the other person the floor. Um, and give, share, let them shine, and that's what I find myself doing. It's very important to let others shine and just, let them um, share their expertise. Lee Music, thank you so much. I really appreciate I'm going to shout out everyone here. Thank you, everyone, for being here on my live stream. This is very, very important. Um, learning for me. Hello, Stock Massey. Hello, welcome, my friend. All right. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your attendance. Thank you. Hello, uh, Gatu La Ni. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a jacket here. All right. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. Um, when when I came to YT, um, it was really interesting about how the process works. And what's kind of like the takeaway for me is um, when you put out content, it's not really about the actual artist. You have to kind of take in consideration others. Um, how it will affect them. You don't want to put anything out that's inaccurate. Um, and you want to make sure that no harm comes to anyone else or yourself. You want to be careful. And if there's any doubts in regards to the content that you want to put out, just, just say, maybe I should not do this. And I was in that situation yesterday. I wanted to sing a song, but it was you had to have permission. It was, so I decided not to do it. It was hard, but it was, the best thing for me to make sure that there was no harm done. Um, I'm very, very careful, you know, about the content that I put out. And I like to make sure that I'm not harming anyone, um, you know, with the content. Just want to be very, very careful. So, so I just do my research and then take it from there. And then I go ahead and do segments. And so, yes. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Yes, yes. We have to stick with each other. That's another thing is the support piece. Um, just being there is important. Um, Sometimes I'll come in and listen. You know, um, I feel that's more of a benefit. For because it's you learn more by listening. So um, I will. Oh, okay. I'm not going to forget this one. Addie Sonia. Addie Sonia, if you're listening, thank you. I really appreciate what you did. Um, and I know you remember this. Um, it was last year, I believe. Wait a minute, no, I think it was. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think. It was last year. Went to someone's channel, and lo and behold, they were trying to get my information with my channel, and I gave out information that I was not supposed to give out. And I want to thank Eddie Sonia for saving me from potential financial ruin. I have my identity stolen. I just want to thank you so much for looking out for me. Everyone, all of you here, thank you for looking out for me and giving me those reminders about, like the pitfalls that might occur. So I'm very careful with that piece now. Since I've experienced it, I'm very more prepared, aware, if you will. So thank you so much for, you know, reminding me, just being there, being supportive. Um, and I think that excuse me, when I first started up until now, I found myself saying, okay, I've been there, and so if I see something that's amiss, like I did with one of my channels, excuse me, where someone came to my channel and I was doing a live stream and they were being disrespectful. Well, I addressed it, and I removed them, and reported them because they were being rude to a friend of mine who I care about very much, and it was just it made me angry, that a person would come in, and sabotage my channel. So I had to address that, and so and protect my friend. So, and I want to thank each and every one of you for protecting me, being there, um, giving me advice on what to do and what not to do. You see something that's kind of amiss, you kind of, you know, remind me. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the reminders, and I'm willing to um, take the advice. So I'm come back, where I can say, okay, I know, what my experience thus far is, and the most important thing is admit to mistakes, and I'll admit that I've made many here, and and just learn from it. So, but I want to once again say that without you guys, you know, there would not be, a live stream and with all the support. So, thank you once again, everyone here, for being very supportive, um, and understanding. I really appreciate you guys. Um, Thank you so much once again. I think about you guys, get motivation, and so thank you. So once again, I want to shout out to everyone here in the live chat. Um, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Yes, yes. Thank you all for being here. Excuse me, and being present, and um, being understanding. I like, the fact that we all have, we understand one another. Yes, very much so. Yeah. Um, and like take information, and we share with one another. You know, I've just learned so much thus far, that I'm willing to learn more. So, thank you everyone for being here and just in being on my being part of my live stream, and being helping me build it. And it's all about inclusivity and fairness and understanding, and giving everyone a fair, giving them a voice on the channel. So I want to thank you once again for being here, and taking time out, and being very supportive. And I hope everyone has a great evening or a great day. And I love each and every one of you. Until next time, um, I'll see you next in 2 weeks for the live stream. All right, guys. Um, it'll be like a mini tour. So, all right, guys. You have a great one, and see you next time. Take care. Love ya.